EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From La Jolla, California, just north of San Diego, live second-round coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open. So much to behold here at Torrey Pines: the ocean, the cliffs, the trees, the green grass, the blue sky, maybe even a paraglider or two as we check out the Friday leaderboard. The leader is Mark Hubbard. He's currently at 8 under. And our featured golfer, 4 shots back as we get things going. So, Frank, this is the second round of the season's second tournament here at Torrey Pines, and the young golfer we're following really playing well here in the first 2 starts of their young career. Nice finish as we saw at PGA West, and now good start to this week as well.
A great start, Rich. I think if you look at golf over the last decade and that, remember Jordan Spieth, what a splash he made. As soon as he came out on tour, he was ready to win money, FedEx Cup points. That is very similar to those two players.
That is so well done, just generating so much torque through the swing, high launch angle. That was just about perfect. This second round getting going from Torrey Pines, the second tournament of the year, and really the story folks are talking about has been the play of our featured golfer here. The win last week out at the American Express in that first ever professional appearance, and now here we are 5 days later, and Frank, that same name is up near the top of the leaderboard once again.
I'm even more impressed this week, Rich. So often we say horses for courses, but you couldn't get 2 more diverse golf courses than last week, flat track, to now Torrey this week, which is a bona fide US Open golf course. If you can play well last week and win, that's one thing. If you can take that same game that you had and adapt it to this golf course, you're just flat out good.
Got it there, but not quite on target. Okay, that's in for par here at the first, and he'll remain at 4 under. Well, the second hole here at Torrey Pines South is by no means long, but by the same token, it's not easy. This is strategic play, certainly off the tee. Put yourself in position, get a good angle at that whole location. Yeah, this is a hole where a big drive can really get you down there, and that is a big one here at 2. So after that bomb of a drive, this is second to the par 4. And that's going to leave some work, but it'll end up okay. A birdie try on the second green, and with that, we welcome 4-time winner on the PGA Tour, Notah Begay.
And a bit of concern here coming straight down the hill, but one thing in his favor, there isn't a whole lot of break.
Ooh, good speed there. That'll leave just a couple of feet. That finished off for par here at the second, and he'll remain right where he is. With La Jolla and the blue Pacific in the distance, we move ahead to the picturesque 201-yard par 3 third. Club selection can range from a 9-iron to a hybrid, depending on conditions, and you definitely don't want to be long here. Yeah, that's really well done right there. All the calculations you need to make here at 3 with the ocean breeze and the elevation change, but that's where you want to be. That one just going to sneak on by. Well, next week the California swing continues. We head up the coast to Pebble Beach. There's nothing like the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am.
Yeah, it started all those years ago with all the Hollywood stars, the great Bing Crosby. It used to be called the Clambake, but look what it's turned into now. Now golfers are the stars. And if you want to be part of this, there's no better place. Come to Pebble Beach.
Here we are now at the 490-yard par 4 fourth, the second longest of the challenging par 4s here at Torrey Pines. A good tee shot is essential, and a par is a good score. And that will do just fine. He split the middle of the street on this one. He's going to have a good look. Second shot. That's a disappointment right there, Frank.
Yeah, green light special, really. Come up considerably short.
Yes, smart play from that distance. Just use the putter to make sure you get the line, and this one goes down for a birdie. Next up here at Torrey Pines, the par 4 fifth, measuring 454 yards. Good tee shot should take the fairway bunkers out of play. And that, not the way you want to follow up the birdie. It's into the bunker off the tee. So this, his second now, trying to get this out cleanly.
Oh, that shot took some guile, nerves, confidence to hit it out of that fairway bunker. Inside 10 feet. That's as good as anyone on the PGA Tour.
A good opportunity lost there. Okay, that one finished off for a par. And he'll remain 3 shots off the pace. Well, after 3 lengthy par 4s in the first 5 holes, this 564-yard par 5 sixth is a welcome sight. Frequently downwind, dogleg right. Eagle is a possibility, but birdie far more likely. And that one going to wind up in the bunker. Want to make sure you catch this cleanly. His second to the par 5. really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
Okay, well done there. It's a birdie here at the 6th. And he moves to 2 under for his round, 6 under for the tournament. On now to another lengthy par 4 on this front side here at Torrey Pines. The 462-yard 7. Tee shot down the left side is your best bet if you can do it. I'll tell you what, that swing absolutely perfect and a good result as well. Now note his second from the fairway.
118 left to the hole, coming off a birdie at the previous hole, looking to go back-to-back. That's the gap wedge, going right at it.
Could have just done with a little bit more for breakfast, just a little short. Maybe I'm being harsh. It was a good shot.
8 feet now for birdie. Nah, missed it left. That's a letdown. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he's going to remain 1 shot off the pace. We arrive now at the second par 3 on the front side. The uphill 177-yard 8. Critical to avoid the large front bunker and get your shot to the right level of this 2-tiered green. A very sensible play there, right in the middle of the green. Speed down the hill, going to be critical here on this putt for birdie. Good effort, but that'll run 2-3 feet past the hole. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he'll remain 1 shot back. Well, this is a strong par 5 to close out this front side. It measures 615 yards. Obviously, it's going to be reachable into by only the longest hitters. But still, if you play it the right way, drive in the fairway, the appropriate layup, you can make a birdie. And that ball absolutely walloped. That is a big drive there. So in the fairway, but a pretty good number to carry here for a second to the par 5. Be pleased with that one. On and two, par 5. Didn't fly it there, but didn't have to. Got everything he needed out of that shot. A pretty good look here. 18 feet for eagle. Had a pretty good run at it. That would have been a nice eagle, but couldn't quite find the line. Easy as can be. It's a tap-in birdie here at the 9th. And that's going to be a 3 under 33 on this front side. Always nice to kickstart your back 9 with a birdie, and you'll have a chance. If, again, and we keep repeating this theme at Torrey Pines, if you hit a good tee shot, then you can attack. Drifting a little left. Wayward from the tee, and this one is headed for the rough, Frank. So a poor tee shot at 10, now his second. This one has a chance to be close.
Leading is one thing, but hitting iron shots like that lead is going to increase.
From 4 feet for birdie. No, I think that needed to be left edge, and instead this misses to the right. So that's in for par to start this backside. And he'll stay at 7 under. Always like to see a par 3 where you have to hit maybe a long iron, even a hybrid or a fairway wood, and that's the case here at the 11th. If the wind is blowing, already on the card it's 225 yards, but it can play upwards of 240, 250 yards. Need to be at your best on this shot. He'll take that, no doubt. And that'll be a birdie putt coming up here at 11. 12 feet still to go. You betcha. What a roll there. That is in for a birdie. And that's going to move him to 8 under. Up next, the 505-yard par 4 12th at Torrey Pines. You can be aggressive off the tee here, and you should be, because if you do not hit a good drive, you're not going to get it home in 2. Oh, that was a beautiful golf swing right there. Everything working in harmony, and a great result in the fairway. Now back toward the ocean. This, his second at 12.
Just think about it. You got to cover nearly 2 football fields of distance and get it inside 5 feet. You wouldn't think that's possible.
Nicely done. 2 straight birdies here early on this backside. And he's worked it to 9 under par. This is a good hole right here. Giant 621-yard par 5, the 13th. You have to hit a massive tee shot. And if you want to get home into, you need to really bust that second one. It has to be 260 yards of carry. Good luck and get after it. Now, from just under 300 yards, a second from the fairway at the par 5. That'll be into the uppermost bunker, short and left of this green. So he'll dig in here as he readies his third to this par 5. Yeah, big explosion. Got it to stop quickly, and that will be a birdie opportunity coming up. Now this for another birdie. Just like that, it's a birdie here at 13. And that is going to push him into the lead here on this Friday. We now arrive at the 437-yard par 4 14th at Torrey Pines. The canyon running along the left side of the fairway is the danger here. So here at the 437-yard par 4 14th, that canyon that you can see running along the left side is pretty to look at, but obviously you want to stay away from there because you can make a big number if you hit your tee shot down there. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Now from just under 100 yards, he'll stare down his second.
Oh, it was a good strike. I could tell that by the sound as the ball came off the club face. That little bounce and check. Well done.
Yes, a very well played hole. That's in for birdie. And he's opened up a 2-shot lead here in round 2. The 15th hole is up next, a par 4 at 480 yards. Not a whole lot to it. A tee shot of the fairway should leave you with a reasonable approach into a green with bunkers left and right. Oh, that is squeezing every inch of distance out of the golf swing. That was as powerful as you're going to see. From an ideal location, middle of the fairway, this is second.
Just needed that little bit more. I know it's 10 feet, but come on, I want it a little bit closer.
This will slide a bit right. It's for birdie. Oh, missed it right. Just didn't have the right line. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And he's going to stay 2 clear of the field. So now to the final par 3 here at Torrey Pines South. It is the 16th, 227 yards, good hole with those 3 bunkers protecting the green. There is that slight opening in the front. It would take an outstanding shot to give yourself a chance to make a birdie. And a rare missed green there, at least as far as this round is concerned, as that'll come up short off the tee. He's been good all day around the greens. This is second. Now, got that up too high, and it didn't want to come back. Okay, in for a bogey at 16. And the lead is going to drop down to a single shot. Next up, the penultimate hole at Torrey Pines, 443-yard par 4. Have to avoid the fairway bunker, 275 yards down that right side. Maybe some frustrations taken out there after that last hole. That was a big swing, and it is going to be a big result. From the fairway nota, this is second.
Staring at 147 yards to the front, 118 to the hole. Pin is very accessible here, right in the center of the green. Gap wedge coming in here, headed just right of the flag. Very nice.
Could have just done with a little bit more for breakfast, just a little short. Maybe I'm being harsh. It's a good shot.
This one moving left here for birdie. Yes, a good roll there. That's in for birdie. And he'll move to 11 under par. This 18th hole is not overly long, 570 yards, a par 5, and it's straight. Should be able to get home in 2, but the key is you have to keep it in the fairway. If you hit it in that rough, you're more than likely going to lay up short of that pond and try to make birdie the conventional way. But if you hit it in the fairway, some big drives today. That might be the biggest of the bunch. Oh, that is a great shot at the 18th hole here at Torrey Pines South. With the great players have had great moments. We know that. Yeah, that's a little more uphill than you think. and that's going to come up a bit short. Chance now for another birdie. Disappointing. Okay, safely in for his par at 18. And this will be even better than yesterday's total. It is a second round 65. So will this be the week that our featured golfer claims that first ever title? Frank, it's looking promising through 36 holes.
It is, and to just make that final leap to become a winner on the PGA Tour. Well, that's what's in front. It's